And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Chris Tillman will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Line towards center field, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Jorge Soler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Pitch misses low, the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. A called strike over the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A man on third with 2 down. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, 2 things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's coming off a great outing in my mind. I mean, he pitched into the 9th inning. He got the win for his team. He's a guy that's durable and is able to go deep in games. Hopefully we'll see that again from him today.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Striding in, Donald Jones, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's in there, base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. First offering on its way. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Starlin Castro. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Starlin Castro.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this is fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the move again from first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Jose Bautista.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann can. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Ready now, Brock Holt. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Brian Reyes.
Catcher, Brian Reyes.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ellsbury.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Jones is right there, 1 down. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Fouled back. 1 out and a runner on second base. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Oswaldo Arcia, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Greg Bird will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now batting, Jonathan Scope.
Leading
He'll be the
off for
one
the
to lead
Orioles,
off against Masahiro
designated
Tanaka.
hitter, Jonathan Scope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. High pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder,
digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro De Aza, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Castro.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Jones is there for it, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. So they go quietly. Digging in the switch hitter,
Leading
Donald
off the fourth
Jones.
for the Orioles, second baseman, Donald Jones.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as you can see right there, he's now third on the Orioles in that category. Digging in, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One and two, here it comes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Just got a piece up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Bautista.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on it. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ball 3. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Fouled back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Jorge Soler is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So there'll be a math of the 5th.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Now at the plate, Brian Reyes. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Donald Jones. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Garcia moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
There's a curveball blocked by McCann. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Oswaldo Arcia. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Pedro Strop will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This ball's grounded foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Greg Bird goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Starlin Castro.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And Bautista has a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
First pitch of the at-bat, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Heading out toward shallow right. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, and the pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Sent on the ground out to second. Galvis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 7.
Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. In the air now, out to right field. Soler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. In is Jorge Soler. He went deep last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Oswaldo Arcia.
Throw down to second.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Andrew
Now to the plate, Alejandro De Aza. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1 away.
now batting.
Stepping into the box, Donald Jones. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
19,
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Moustakas is there for it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Greg Bird is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Diaza. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Way in front of that fastball.
Man, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
You gotta love this at bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at bat will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. He'll try it again, 3-2. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Another full count pitch home, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. So Stuart Park enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. In now, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Arcia going back. to lead off the inning. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista, the 349th of his career, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball.
Please.
Good thing for
Now
him, he
pitching
still
for the
has the lead. We'll see
Number
now if he can
12.
rebound and actually keep it.
Number 12 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike 0-2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Brock Holt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Arcia's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate, Brian Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's the slur, but it misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Masahiro Tanaka wins his 3rd of the season, number 12.